Well, Guy Kinning's Ryder Cup director, he gave me a call on Friday at the Players and wanted to see me, so I kind of had my suspicions, but until you hear the words, you don't know for certain. So yeah, very nice surprise on Friday afternoon at the Players. Just a great honor. You know, you hope that you'll get that honor one day, and it's certainly not something you take for granted by any means. So, to be able to have that phone call and that meeting, yeah, it was just very exciting, and really looking forward to what's ahead of us for the next 18 months. The Ryder Cup has been a huge part of my golfing career. Some of my greatest moments have been with the team at the Ryder Cup, and winning, losing, the joy, the defeats, anything that goes with it. It's a fantastic event, and it's always been a huge honor to put that shirt on for Europe, and to now sit here as the Ryder Cup captain is, yeah, it's even bigger, I feel. So yeah, huge honor. No, I have to say this is beyond my wildest dreams and expectations. I remember watching Seve and Olasabal in the Ryder Cup at the Belfry back in the day, and you know, just thinking of the possibility of playing in the Ryder Cup. And I had my debut in 2006 at the K Club, and then been part of Team Europe on and off for the next near enough 20 years. So to sit here now as the captain, it's certainly the full circle, and something I couldn't have envisioned back in the day. So yeah, dreams do come true. It's a huge honor for Swedish golf, and not just for me, but also for the great players that we've had representing Sweden in the Ryder Cup over decades before, and anything from 1993 with Joachim Hegman being the first one up until this day. So yeah, I feel like it's a great honor for me, but it's also a great honor for Swedish golf and for the players who've been before me. So yeah, we're hopeful that it will certainly have an impact back home. Yeah, it comes with big responsibilities, and I've been fortunate enough to play under lots of great captains in the past, and yeah, I just feel like take little bits from what I've learned throughout that journey, and hopefully I can mold that into being my best version of myself, and represent the Ryder Cup and Team Europe the best I can during these 18 months. It's we play an individual sport. It's the one big team event that we have every 2 years. You play for your country, as you mentioned, your continent, your teammates, the fans, anything that goes with it, and we create some really special bonds at the Ryder Cup. So it's some of the best experiences that I've had in my career and in my life have been at the Ryder Cup. So to be part of that once again and in a different capacity is something I really look forward to. Yeah, it's. I mean, the best word I can describe the Ryder Cup to is goosebumps. Really, just the thought of the pride of getting the European shirt on, and you're one of the 12 best players in Europe that we send out there to defend our side and try and win the Ryder Cup. It's yeah, it's something very, very special, and all the raw emotions that goes with the win, with the losses, and everything that happens in players' lives, and the bigger picture. So yeah, it's phenomenal. It's sports at its best, and golf at its best. So yeah, it's hard to put into words, really. Yeah, they vary for sure. It's different venues. Home and away is probably the biggest difference, I'd say, but also the venues, the golf courses, and the cities we come to visit. So yeah, I can't press enough on the excitement going to Rome. It's a magnificent city and everything that it has to offer. So yeah, I think it has the potential to be the greatest venue of them all. It's just electric. The crowd. That's really the first tee. Walking down there as a player that I've done 5 times, and as a vice captain at Whistling Straits, it just gets bigger and better for every edition, And yeah, if you haven't experienced it as a player or as a fan, it's something you surely want to try and do. So yeah, it's just really hard to describe. It's special. Yeah, it's the two different things. So the two things that stand out really is the home course. You're playing in Europe for us, and the fans that are mainly on our side. So yeah, that's just creates a different environment. When you're playing away, it's certainly a little bit more hostile, and you kind of out there on your own. When you're playing at home, you feel the support of the crowd, and you feed off that even more. So yeah, home is certainly a bit of an advantage, no question, and I think the record and the history shows that. So we're going to try and make the most of it in 23. Yeah, I think you just pick up little bits and pieces here and there. Whether it's from a winning team or a losing team, you always try and strive to become better and really build on the things that have been going well and working well for us. And despite losing this last edition, we got a very strong record over the last couple of decades, and yeah, we're just going to try and build on that and come back even stronger in Rome. And you know, it's a team event. It's two great teams that are going to battle it out for the Ryder Cup, and one side's going to win, one side's going to lose, and then we gear up for the next one. And yeah, we got a 18-month period ahead of us, and we're going to do everything we can to prepare well and bring those little bits and pieces that we can take with us from previous success. I hope I can be the best captain I can be, of course, and be the player's captain. I imagine that I will have played a lot of golf with the players that will be on this team, and the ones who I potentially don't know that well, I will have the chance to do over the next 18 months. So that's really where I will keep my focus. Get to know the team really well, and create those bonds that we have done in the past, and that has been one of the key success for Europe. I think it's just it's a world-class city with all those incredible sites, really. You got the Colosseum, you got some other extraordinary building, you got the culture, the food, everything that goes with it. So I think as a venue, and I mentioned that earlier, I think it's got the potential to be the greatest Ryder Cup ever. The fans are going to be hugely important, being passionate as they are, and of course the European fans, they travel from near and far. So it's going to be a wide variety of nationalities in Rome assembled for the matches. So yeah, can't wait. Does it have to be 18 months, really? Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great player, a fierce competitor. Like I said, I played a lot against him over the years, both in the Ryder Cups and out on tour. And no, he's a great guy. I'm excited for him and happy for him that he's the American counterpart. And yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And you know, when it's business, it's business. But when it's away from the golf course, it's someone I really appreciate spending time with, and he's a great guy. So happy to see him and Kim on the opposite side. Yeah, the journey is going to be great. Something I get to do with my team, with my family, and with the whole of the European side. And it's going to be a chance to really you know, grow for me as a person, I think, during this captaincy, and also hopefully I can implement some of the thoughts that I have, and that will just help this team come together and deliver a strong result in Rome. We're very hungry to get the cup back in Rome, and that's what we got ahead of us. 18 months to prepare and try and really do our homework and come out there as a strong team and really get it back.
I'm delighted to announce that Henrik Stenson has been selected as the European captain for the 2023 Ryder Cup at Marco Simone Golf Club in Rome. Henrik has all the qualities to be a great captain. I mean, he's got an incredibly impressive golfing CV. I mean, he's a major champion. He won the Open. He's been European '1 twice. He's won the FedEx Cup. And in the Ryder Cup, he's played 5 times and played with some distinction, holding the winning putt in '06 at the K Club. And he served as a vice-captain last time. So part of this sort of approach that we take with players graduating through vice-captaincy into captaincy, he comes with all the credibility of what he's achieved. He has a fantastic, as we all know, I mean, as dry a sense of humour and a fantastic warm personality, ferocious competitor. He's hugely respected by the players, admired by everyone involved with the game and at the Ryder Cup. So he has all the skills that are required. As you can imagine, he was incredibly excited. I mean, he really was. Here's a man who's pretty cool, but he was excited by this and had already given thought, obviously, to some of the plans and to bring his own unique style to it. But yeah, he is incredibly keen to hit the ground running. I know he's excited by the prospect. He's got a number of really good thoughts which he'd shared as part of the debrief process following the last Ryder Cup at Whistling Straits. So yes, I would say he is raring to go and ready to put his own stamp on it. I think Henrik is really proud to be the first Swedish captain of the Ryder Cup. The Swedes have had quite an impact. I think 9 Swedes have played in the Ryder Cup and played well in the Ryder Cup. And I think Henrik is really delighted to kind of fly the flag for Sweden, to be the first Swedish captain. He's the second Scandinavian. He's the second consecutive Scandinavian in home matches, following Thomas Bjorn in Paris. And I think that's very important to him. Yeah, someone reminded me, I think it's 564 days, which sounds a little scary, but it isn't, because the team have been working hard in preparation for years in Rome. But yeah, this is a really important moment. For us, we've been working intensively since Whistling Straits, where we didn't get the result we wanted. We know we've got to work hard. We've got a great winning formula that's served the European cause incredibly well, often against the odds over the years. So we know we've got a winning formula, but it needs to be refined. It needs to be worked on. We need to do things to improve that anyway, and we're doing that. We now have our captain, and the captain will bring his own style and input and make sure things are done his way. So this is a really important moment for us. We've had people out in Rome, we've had people everywhere. We need to be ready to go, but now we've got the impetus of figurehead. We've got him ready to lead in that way. So now we will be working as quickly as possible to get him ready to look at things that need to be done there around the team and everything else as we build towards the big event next year.